Hey y'all, we're not in my garage. Let's just say that we're at a buddy of mine's garage, a longtime friend of mine, and I've asked him, and he's allowed me to take video inside his garage, and it's a pretty cool place. I think you'll appreciate everything that's in here. There's just I'm not going to get it all in this one video, so we'll try to do as much as we can, though. I'll get the highlights. So, but I'm not going to tell you where this place is at because I don't want to do that because it's his and, well, I respect him. So here we got a Tennessee State Trooper car, and he's got the donuts. He's even got a hat. I didn't even know he had that. I've known about this car a long time, but he's got a lot of really neat stuff in here. This car he's had for quite some time now. Hey, Rodney, how long you had this?
It's January of '99.
Yeah, January of '99. So, it's even got those special dog dish hubcaps, and they got the holes in them for the little extra cooling. So, he's had this one quite a long while. Now this one, this Fury, this is one I've been like, kind of, let me back the camera up a little bit. This one is one I remember I first saw this car. And this one has been really, really cool. Hey Rodney, I think your date is
What is it?
I think your date in there needs some help.
Oh yeah. That's me waiting on a woman, right?
Now, when did you buy this one? Because I think I saw this one before you bought it.
Yeah.
This Fury.
I bought it in 2003 or 4 because when I went and got it, Dad went with me and he drove it back.
Yeah.
It's been probably 20 years, I guess.
Mm-hmm. It's real 383 car, Fury 3. And this one's a 70. 70. Okay. Man, I forgot just how massive these bumper things are on the front of these diplomats.
Push bumpers?
Yes.
Yeah, they're big old loop things. There's all kinds of different ones, but they're big.
Really?
Yeah, you can get different brands, make different styles.
Mm-hmm. I had no idea. Of course, he's got all kinds of posters and everything. I mean, see, back in the day, for those of you that don't know, Mopar would they would name a misdirect connection. They did this for several years, probably even longer, and they have a different one every so often, every year or so. They'd have a different one, misdirect connection, like every year.
Pretty much every year, yeah.
Yeah.
I know they had one in '79, but I don't know how. And I think '91 was the last year of the Mopar Performance.
Mm-hmm.
That's when Mopar Performance started. It was in '91 or something like that.
Right. One of these days, I'm gonna have to get one of them little small toolboxes off of you.
Yeah, I picked him up at the flea market. Yeah, '91 was the first year of Mopar Performance.
Yeah.
Because I think '90. Well, no, after there's 1990.
Mm-hmm.
And she's
okay. That one there on the corner, that's 1990.
the one with Linda. Leslie.
Oh, okay.
Daytona, that's not '91, and that over there's '90.
Okay.
And I think the ones before that were just all direct connection.
Yeah. Oh, yes. She the blonde and the red. Yeah.
This is
okay.
the original direct connection banner.
Oh, okay.
Not in a swap meet.
And then of course there's your Lancer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when your dad was just driving that around back and forth to work and everywhere else.
Right. Yeah.
And I met him. I remember one of the first times I met him, I think was out there at Wayne Smith's Auto Parts.
Probably.
Yeah.
Auto Parts.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Wartburg Auto Parts. And then I met him once again, and it was over here at Leper's store.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably driving it.
Yeah, he was. He was driving it. And Stacy was in the passenger seat.
Oh really?
Yeah. I remember that.
Wow. Yeah, he would go everywhere.
And got a cutout of Richard Petty back there. Yeah. Oh, that C-body thing, man. That's cool.
Yeah, we took this one right here in Carlisle. I was in the display tent outside.
Mm-hmm.
I've had this one there, that one in the drag car.
Cool. That's really cool.
They're supposed to have a bunch of M bodies this year at Carlisle. I'd like to go if I could, but I need to. The only way I could go is if I got an invitation.
Yeah.
So I ain't expensive.
Oh, I know. Yeah, they are. It's just gotten ridiculous anymore. I mean, just a hotel, stay in a hotel is getting crazy.
So when we went, me and Lynn went, we stayed we camped out at the campground, stayed in the trailer.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because Carlisle has. If you go in, can go in out of Carlisle, they have a shower house.
Mm-hmm.
You can go up there and take a shower.
Wow. Did that direct connection poster right there, that one.
It has to be early '80s, don't it?
Well, I'm thinking it's probably like 84 or so.
It's 81 to 84.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go see the Dodge truck grill.
Yes. Yeah. Let me see if I can focus in on that a little bit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. That Charger, that little red Charger right there, yeah, that would have been about like 83, I think. And then you got that Murata there at the top.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Yeah.
See, they're trying to put a Hemi in a Daytona right over there.
Oh, yeah.
93.
Yeah. Let me back up here. So, but yeah, that's pretty cool.
You can see that advertisement with it win 7 cars through Dr. Pepper, 7 Chargers.
Oh, man, that's so neat. See, that's stuff you don't see every day.
You know, I got them out of old magazines.
Yeah.
And then there's one down there.
Now, was that one, the Win 7 Cars, was that like in a, well, that's a regular magazine.
Yeah, I think it was probably in Life or something like that.
Because I know some of the magazines back then were like really, really big.
Yeah, the Life ones are real big.
Yeah.
Look was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing down here, Sam. It shows all the things that Chrysler made in '68.
Let me see if I
Get
can.
over to it.
Yeah.
And there it's got a space shuttle and tank and semi trucks and everything else.
Yeah. Yeah. Chrysler at one time had quite a few different divisions that was making a lot of different stuff.
They sure were into a lot of stuff back then.
Yeah, they were. They were making boats and boat engines and.
I got a boat engine up there.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Cool.
I think it's a 45.
I like this mobile ad here. The guy pushing the car, and it's a Fury.
Yeah. There's an original Roadrunner decal from Mopar. Right there to your right hand. See that Roadrunner?
Oh, it is. Oh, son of a gun.
And then that clock is a dealer clock up there right above your head. That Mopar, right straight ahead, straight up. See?
Oh, yeah.
And then that's the Hot Rod reunion William you went to. And below it.
Yes, it is. I remember that. I still got the shirt that Don Garnet signed. Son of a gun. Herb McCandless. He's still alive and well.
Yeah, he just had some kind of surgery on his foot or something.
Mm-hmm. He's got a museum over there in North
I
Carolina.
know, we need to go to it.
Yeah, we should, man.
They have an open house every year, but I think it's coming up or just happened.
Mm-hmm. Man, the vinyl top on this thing always has looked really just exceptional.
Everything except paint jobs, original interior top there.
Oh, man, 383. Commando. Son of a gun.
You know, 4-barrel Super Commando, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, boy, it's got air conditioning. I tell you what, man, the Roadrunner was really damn cool. But now,
That is luxury right there.
I know. You be riding in style in
Well, you
this.
seen what it sold for new, didn't you?
I
Probably
did
more
not
than-
pay attention.
Probably more than a Roadrunner.
Mm-hmm.
4,537.05.
Get to a little close up. Oh yeah. Wow. That's something.
There's the base price was 217, and then all these down through here are options on it.
Wow. Vinyl roof, antique green, power steering, rear seat speaker.
Yeah, torque flight transmission,
Yep. Oh, I see the 383 engine. Yep. Mm-hmm.
217 for the.
Let's see, tinted glass, all windows. Oh, that's so cool. Clock, radio, solid state AM. It's even got destination charge.
I know.
Tires G7815.
That destination charge how much? $99
Wow.
on that 62 Lancer I got up there. I got the vintage sticker for it too. That little 4-door that was covered up.
Oh, yeah?
And the destination charge on it was $66.
Oh, wow. Son of a gun.
It's not the destination charge, ain't it?
Yeah. See, I always like when you go through and you paint all this
I done
stuff.
all that myself, all that black, and I painted that firewall myself.
Mm-hmm.
Then the painter painted the rest of it.
It makes a difference. It really does. 'Cause, buddy,
The
I tell you,
detail.
yes, the detail.
And I painted this inner fender with the fender off, and I had to paint that with the fender on, so I had to tape everything off.
That's a lot of work. That, I mean, taping all of that off, God.
Yeah, it takes forever.
Hey, yeah, it really, really does.
Only one I ever seen that had this still on it. This side's gone. And when we painted it, we took this off, and there was an extra set of keys down in there.
Really?
I
Holy crap.
guess if somebody was out and they couldn't find their keys, they had an extra set.
So an extra set of keys right down
Secret
there.
hiding place, yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could find the other side here to put on it.
If I see any 70,
70 or 71 work.
oh really?
Yeah.
Okay. I see any 70 or 71 Furies anywhere. I'll try to keep that in mind. Hopefully, not all of them been hauled off by the pillheads.
Or demo W.
Yeah,
This
really.
is the 62 Lancer. See, there's the build sheet for it. Destination 66. And there's where they bought it. And here's where every month they made a payment on it.
Holy
$59
crap.
a month. From 63 to 65.
Wow. That is so cool. So, was this the title on the car?
I don't know what that really is. This is the Beeler's the ones I got it from.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if they had it changed over or what that is. Nope. I don't see no date on there.
Mm-hmm.
No, right there, yeah. That's part of the original, I guess.
6463.
Yeah. And then there's the build sheet. Ain't a whole lot of. Well, it does have power steering on it.
Oh, wow, yeah. Mirror, outside left. Inside glare-proof mirror.
See what that says right there, 502.
Oh, engine 225, high performance, anti-freeze. 6.5 by 13 tires.
Right
With,
sidewall.
yeah. And then manufacturer certificate. Wow, okay. Hot water heater with defroster. And then let's see. Air foam seat front. I guess if you're in the back, too bad.
Yeah.
Tough luck.
Yeah.
Lancer 770 4-door, transmission torque flight 6, power steering.
It's right, it's got power steering.
Windshield washer, dual jet,
Yep.
variable speed windshield wipers. Tinted glass windshield only.
Would you believe it sold for that much? In 60, well, they bought it in 63, but it's a 62.
Jeez,
Quite a bit.
2656. Yeah, back then that was a chunk of change. I mean, that's why they were making all these payments right here.
Right here, here's Paul Lassie autographed electric breather power. He was at Mopar last year.
Okay,
Me and Larry and Lance went. Just
Cool.
Spectated, but we had a good time.
mm-hmm. Oh man, see These are the things I really like right here in these.
I got a few of them around.
See, I love looking at these old brochures.
Yeah. I've got all the ones for my police cars too.
Cool.
There's mine.
Mhm.
I've got the road wheels like this one.
Yeah.
Well,
instead
it
of the-
came with them, but I switched them over to that because Daisy's car had them on it.
Yeah, I remember Daisy. Yeah, I remember that Daisy's car was having that. Oh wow, look at them,
I know, man, something.
them seats. Boy, that's cool. Oh man, check it out. Electronic ignition.
Electronic
disc
ignition
brake.
was standard in 73 on. But now I didn't believe that anything else would have, but I had a 72 satellite 4-door here custom.
Oh
And
yeah.
it had electronic ignition on it. And I thought somebody's put it on there. Well, I checked it, the fender tag code, and it said for 72 was an option in 72 electronic ignition.
Oh, there's a guy on YouTube, Dylan McCool. If you get a chance, you might want to watch him sometime because he's got a whole lot of Mopars. He picked up a 72 Dodge pickup truck, step side, short wheelbase, 2-wheel drive. I think it's 318, maybe it's slant 6. I can't remember what engine's exactly in it, but it came with drum brakes all the way around, and that disc brakes in 72 on the Dodge trucks was an option. 73 the following year, it was standard.
So 72 is option in my things, and 73 becomes standard.
Yeah. Man alive, look at all the license plates.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's got that sheriff plate from the other day.
Oh, did you?
Yep. Morgan County, 86.
Oh,
Who's been
386.
the sheriff in 86? Gibson? Ledbetter?
I believe that might have been Ledbetter. Yeah.
He was a trooper first, you know.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I got a picture of him. He was a state trooper.
Mm-hmm. You still got the 318 in this,
Yep.
but now it ain't nowhere near just your regular old 318 because I remember Wayne doing a whole lot of work to that thing.
Well, that's a new motor. It's only got 5 passes on it, and one cylinder wants to get hot. You could pull it off trailer, take it up RD, burn it, and come back, and it's over 200.
Wow.
And you couldn't time it because it's staying so hot. And I was inside trying to keep it running. And Wayne's out there, and one of the cylinders on that side was getting hot. Got any idea?
Let's open the hood. Maybe.
They kept
Yeah.
and just laid in the floor, laid on that wheel right there.
All right. Nice center lines, or center line looking
Super
wheels.
tricks.
Super tricks.
Yeah. But for this. See on that side over there, the center ones, how they look kind of flat looking.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. The only thing I can think of right off the bat, I know that's a newer radiator, isn't it? Yeah. I tell you what I'd do, Rodney. I'd get me, I'd do a couple of things. I would probably get me a different radiator, one of those aluminum ones.
Well, the thing about it is, that motor was only 30 over, and it didn't even have, it had a stock radiator like that and no fan shroud. You could run it Bristol quarter mile, it'd probably get it 200.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a 69 block, so it shouldn't be getting hot that way.
No, he shouldn't.
Oh, the short block is all new. It's 40 over. It's got a 507 Lenati cam, but the heads, intake, and all the front stuff is all the same off the old motor.
I'm wondering if there's maybe something wrong with the head gasket, not allowing the water to flow through.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely right there in the center though, on that side, ain't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you can crank it and run. It sounds good. And when we did take it, man, it just scorched the tires off of it, and you did a burnout just in no time.
Real strong.
Yeah.
What size carb you got on there?
700.
Oh, good. Mechanical secondary.
Yeah.
Okay. Heck yeah.
The old motor in the quarter mile went 714 or went 1207 at 100, 1214 at 107, 1214 at 107.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a 486 gear. But it, I mean, this in here you could put one dial in it and it'd run that all day. You know. Somebody asked me if I like Lenati cams. I said, I don't know. It's the first one I ever had. You know? But if the cam lobe was wore, it'd pop a miss, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because the valve wouldn't be opening all the way.
Right.
And I know it's in time because you can check it with the compression up, pull the distributor off, and it's pulling right toward number one. So it's in time in the engine.
Mm-hmm.
So I never thought of that head gasket and the water not getting to go through, you know?
See, they're like the passages in the head gasket.
Right.
You know, if like that head gasket wasn't made right, or you know, like in that water passage, if it wasn't made correctly, it might be restricting the water flow through there, and there could be something where that could be causing that.
It's more work to have to do, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. Well, isn't what you said? The more you got, the more you got to work on or worry about.
The more you do, the more you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's set here now, though. It won't roll. The dang brakes locked up on it. I guess with the wheel centers leak. And the back ones I know are locked up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Because if I could get it to roll, I'd take up the keys, let him redo all the brakes on it.
Mm-hmm.
Even the master selling it, I'm using it. But it'll crank and run, man. It'll fire right up. And last time I had the outlet, sit there and run for 20 minutes, and it didn't get hotter. That cylinder didn't glow. So I don't know. Maybe something was stuck.
Might have been.
Or, I don't know.
You might, I tell you what, you might just try, Rodney, you might try taking dumping all the coolant out of it. Take your thermostat housing off. Mm-hmm. You ain't running thermostat off.
No, it's just got a housing with the thing knocked out in it.
Okay. Take everything out of there and maybe try and take your bottom hose off and just catch everything that comes out and try to flush everything out and see if anything comes out.
Yeah.
Because now, dude, I'll tell you what, that 360 block of mine, I had that thing, I bought that thing from a guy just up the road from me for like $200. And I took it and I went and I cleaned and cleaned and cleaned the hell out of it. And I cleaned on that thing so much. I even knocked all the freeze plugs out and still was blasting stuff out.
Well, I don't remember if it's this motor or my old motor. We pulled one out apart, pulled the top off of it, and right here, where it goes in the block, you know, the hole, it had a propeller stuck in it like this, off the water pump.
Holy crap.
Come off the water pump, broke off, and stuck in it like that.
Oh, in the hole where the water goes through.
Yeah, right
yeah.
Right here.
Right in there, yeah. That's so odd.
Well, it's, you know, when it runs hot, it don't make one header pop.
Right.
Temperature wise with the coolant, it don't make one header red or get hot, you know. If it's that, the whole thing will be getting hot. I don't think it's that because like before, same type of new radiator, and now I put this French thread on, which I didn't have before, same motor hookup fan and all that's the same.
Yeah. Son of a gun. That's just so odd. It's a really weird, odd thing.
And if it was real lean, if it was lean in that one cylinder, what would cause it? Intake gasket or head gasket, letting exhaust into it, you know, leaning it out real bad. But maybe one day I can get it. If I get my 6-cylinder car back together, maybe I can fool with it. It's got to have the brakes fixed on it first for it to go anywhere.
I got
it. We'll crank and run, you know.
I went and got myself a 318 off of a friend of mine up there in Petros.
Oh, yeah.
And he must have pulled it out like a Diplomat or Fury or something like that. And I went and put it on the stand, put a carburetor on it, and a valve cover, and a points distributor, fired it up and run. Yeah.
Good deal on that one, ain't it? You got a oil pressure gauge and temperature gauge on there when you hook them up, or just?
I got an oil pressure gauge.
Yeah.
I don't have I just run them for just a few minutes because I don't have a radiator on them.
Yeah. Just enough so they're all right.
Yeah. But yeah.
What size car tires you got on there, man? It's pretty big up front.
Yeah. Those are. Oh shoot, man! I can't remember. Oh. Right there.
235,
85.
Yeah.
16. There's those on the back are 245, 75 16s. Yeah.
Yeah. In my style, mine's 17s.
Are they? Okay.
I don't know why they changed the 17s.
Yeah, I know. You'd be surprised just how expensive these summer guns are.
I know I've had to buy 6 of them at one time. And that's been a while back. I'd hate to have to buy 6 now.
Oh, God.
I bought 4 in there for them Ford wheels for that Crown Vic.
Mm-hmm.
But 225 7015s, they were just 357 shipped right here to the door.
Yeah.
But I got to have them put on. I'm gonna see if Wayne can do it out to school.
Okay, yeah, that'd be great. Probably do that. Can we see
I
your...
have a center cap here somewhere. If I run across it, I'll lay it out.
Okay.
That's the right beauty ring for it. I guess it's that way because for the centerpiece to fit on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
It's got controls and all on it.
Oh boy, it sure does, doesn't it? Holy crap. Is it? I wonder if it's locked up. Well, maybe. Maybe not. Electric start. Son of a gun. Yeah. Now, wasn't this an option on the Dodge trucks?
Yeah, rare to find them.
Yeah, with a prospector package.
Yeah. And 8 3/4 rear and a 77.
There you go. Now, when did they stop putting 8 3/4 in the trucks? Wasn't it 75 or so? Or
I know in the car it's about 70. I think 73 or 74. Because the only thing you could get one in 73 would be like a big New Yorker and a truck and a Roadrunner. My Roadrunner is 73 and it's got one.
Mm-hmm. Now that's the
Chevrolet Rally. I know
that's a Chevrolet Rally?
Yeah.
There was a Chrysler wheel similar to that, wasn't there?
My 73's got them on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, about the same thing.
Mm-hmm. So
Hammer told me that was an 80 model in the 80s Chevy truck wheel. I just figured I'd give them to Wayne or something.
There you go.
Messed up and scrapped. Look at that little 14 reverse.
Oh, it is reverse.
It is.
Yeah. I've got 2 of these, and they're 14s, but they're the small bolt pattern.
Yeah.
Right here.
Sometimes you see chrome wheels and aluminum slots for small pattern, don't you?
Yeah, sometimes.
I mean, I've seen a few of them on marketplace.
Man alive. Oh, you put some white striped tires on there.
Got brand new tires, 5 of them, even with spires in them.
Oh, this looks so nice.
You ever worked on any push button? The daggum cables locked up and won't come out of gear.
They won't?
I drove it from the school to here. I drove it from here to the marathon one day. I drove it here up to Keys for him to fix the tailpipe on it. And brought it home and loaded it on the trailer and took it over there to C&D to get the front end line. Wouldn't come out of park, it stuck in parking. So I worked on it for an hour and had to bring it back.
Son of a gun. Uh-oh.
Pull that back over that way. You can look inside if you want to.
Yeah, let me look inside real quick.
It's got the original interior in it, but it's got covers over it, see? You can see
Oh,
the original underneath.
yes.
Look how solid that thing is, man.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. That is so nice. You got a little water over there.
Yeah, that's why I had that tarp on there. Pulled that plug out. But it's still full, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. It's still got some water over there.
Where's it coming from?
And maybe the base of the windshield. I don't know. Or the windshield wiper studs.
Dang it, man.
Yeah. Son of a gun.
That ain't wet. Well, it is a little bit right there, but I need to do something about that. Poke a hole in it, I guess.
Maybe you have to, keep it from building up.
Yeah.
Wow, that's an unusual oil pressure gauge. I've never seen one.
It works too, man.
Does it?
Yeah, it's one that's hooked up to it.
Good deal. Fedtro flasher?
Yes, they didn't come with flasher hazard lights.
Okay, yeah.
Get an aftermarket thing and put on.
It's neat to see stuff like this.
Yeah, it is.
Aftermarket stuff from back in the day.
Right, J.C. Whitney or aftermarket catalog stuff.
I tell you, Rodney, on this push button business here.
Yeah. set the transmissions. I just listened to both of them, thought maybe it was binding and it come up, but it did. But when I took that thing loose, transmission fluid started coming out of it, and it was like mud. See, all this sat in the guy's garage like that, and he, for 10 years, he got down and couldn't do it, and then he got better. And then his wife decided to sell it because he can do stuff, but he can't work on cars, get down on the floor and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But he decided to sell it, which all that new stuff sat for that long. Took it out to school, we got it running. It blew the hose off of it. The thermostat was in wrong. It blew the hose down there by the motor mount. 62s must be the only one that have it, so we had to put a plug in there, you know, before it would blow off. And then I sprayed WD-40 on the back of this, the workings. But I don't, you know, on the back where that cable goes in,
Mm-hmm.
got that thing that goes to the transmission.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that right there don't get no new fluid.
It may not.
I mean,
It may be just.
it's got a rod in there with a rope in it, like that's what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't get the dang thing to work.
Yeah. Well, now there's drive.
He's probably pushing there. Like,
Yeah.
because I've got the drive shaft loose now because I couldn't get it off the trailer.
Okay. See, I put it in reverse. And,
Kicks back out.
yeah, it kicks back out. Now here's the park lever down here, isn't it?
Yeah. You just put it in neutral and push it down.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, and it pulls the neutral button down. Okay. So what do you do to pull it back out? Do you?
Supposed to just come back up. It's probably stuck, isn't it? There it goes.
There it goes. Okay.
It's released now.
Okay.
But yet, you can't get to that. You'd have to take this, get up in there and take this whole dang thing here out to get to all that crap.
Mm-hmm.
And in that part, you probably want to lower the dang steering column to get all that out. But I think it's down in the transmission part of that. Just that cable that's in that goes from here down to there is stuck, or
It may be. It may. You probably.
it don't look like it threads anything. It looks like it's just like the finger studs in there, and it goes in there, and I guess it pushes it or pulls, releases that. It may be that mechanism that's on the transmission. That's, you know, it's got a big spring. It might be either broke or collapsed, and it won't release. In
Yeah.
there.
Now my Barracuda had a similar problem because it was console shifted, but it had the cable. And what was going on with it was that there was this little finger like. Yeah.
Even if it wasn't, you know, look new or whatever, it'd be all right.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's just so neat to see stuff like
see,
that.
the guy called me about it. He called me and he said, I got